have a funny story that you can tell us? Like, it could be an ECW, it could be anywhere. I always ask the boys when they come on, what's one story that sticks out in your mind?
Me and John lived in Memphis when we were working for Lawler,
Okay.
and it's so weird. Like the block we lived on, the hookers used to walk in front of our house and stuff. One block away was mansions. It was so weird that they were that close together. But me and John, John smoked like an old car. He smoked cigarettes nonstop.
Yep.
So one night, it was warm out, and he asked to get cigarettes. So him and I walked to the convenience store a mile away or something like that, And on the way back, some kid comes up to us and he asks John for a cigarette, and John goes, oh yeah, and he starts taking out. And the guy, next thing I know, the guy pulls out a gun. He goes, and I'll take all your fucking money too.
Oh my God.
So we're standing there, and fucking John takes his index finger and sticks it in the barrel.
Oh, Jesus.
Me and the guy are very confused, and I look and I noticed that his finger was out of the trigger guard. So I just grabbed it with both my hands as hard as I could and jerked it out of his hand. And John kicked him around a little bit. He wanted the gun, and I figured we'd go to jail, so I threw it in the sewer.
Okay.
But I couldn't let it go. We were walking to the house, and I go, John, what the fuck were you doing? Because I stick my finger in there like, Bugs Bunny. And I go, John, that doesn't work. He goes, yeah, but I didn't know if he knew it didn't work.
Oh, God.
So I go, John, wouldn't you have to be pretty stupid to not know that? And he goes, brother, wouldn't you have to be pretty stupid to try to rob two guys that look like us?
Oh my God! You should have hit total elimination on him.
I thought that's where it was going.
Just gave him your finish.
No, just that because John wanted to shoot. He got all worked up and everything, and he stuck his finger. His big ass finger couldn't go all the way in the barrel, but he's just right there, and I'm like. Everything slows down at that moment.
Oh my God, thank God he didn't pull the trigger when his finger was in.
No, it would never happen to John. He would do stupid shit like that all the time, and nothing bad would ever happen to him.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite non-sexual story.
There you go. I knew you weren't going to get the other route.
Because it's just crazy. That's the only time anybody's ever pulled a gun on me either. So it was just crazy.
That's a good one. I never heard. God, there's so many stories I've never heard from you.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything to John. We were walking back to our apartment, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't let it go. And I go, John, what the fuck were you doing? And he didn't even blink an eye. He goes, I stuck my finger in there like Bugs Bunny.
Did he think a flag came out of the gun when you shot it?
I say bang on the side.
Yeah, or pow.
I'm sure he probably would just, like he knew the gun would shoot him, but I'm sure he thought that we could get the gun if he distracted the guy.
John was,
because he like he's not that dumb where he would really think it didn't work, but it shows what stunned me and the guy robbing us.
Oh my God. He was such a big teddy bear though. Like he was so lovable.
One of the kindest people I've ever known, loved animals, and then for no reason out of the blue, he could become a violent sociopath.
I've never seen that side of him.
We're in somewhere in Kentucky, and I at a bar, and I thought somebody threw a beer in my face, and I stepped back and I wiped my face. I'm covered in blood. Some guy walked up to John and said, "Milk does a body good." John felt offended, so he headbutted the guy and shattered his fucking face.
Oh my God. He felt offended.
And I go, John, what the fuck happened? He goes, he's being a smart ass. All right.
See, I don't think I've ever been out drinking with you guys. So I never saw that side of Cronus.
Yeah, couple of the boys we roughed up too over the years,
Ooh. Do I know them?
Sandman, I tried to beat to death the first time we worked with him.
Tell me why. He's one of my best friends.
I told him, I go, heck, I won't block your fucking stick. I'll feed you as many times as you want to hit me. But hit me in the top of my head or on my back. Do not hit me in the face or my ears. And the first swing was right in my ear.
Okay, yeah, he used to swing like a baseball
Because
bat.
he was reckless. He was reckless with it, you know.
Sure.
And I took him down and started pounding on him. And me and John had this little. If we were going to get into a shoot, what we would just say Boston to the other guys so they knew it was a shoot.
Okay.
So I'm on top of Sandman, pounding on him. John comes running over, screaming Boston, and about killed me trying to stomp Sandman. Yeah, he was just, you know.